Welcome to your upper body mobility flow. So this one is really not just going to be about passive stretching at all. We're going to see where you are in your body and if we can start to get you better feedback into those joints, especially at the shoulders. That's what a lot of people struggle with, so that then we can see, okay, where can I progress and what do I need? Muscles tend to hold on really tight when they feel like the need to protect us, which is totally okay. Like, thank you, body, for protecting me. Now it's your job to teach it that it is safe and it is okay to do more movement. So that's what we're going to really start to open up here. Okay, so I just want to unlock my knees just a little bit. You can be seated when you're doing this one, totally okay. And I'll show you some different ways that you can use it. Okay. So I want to bring my elbows into the side, almost like you're going to have towels, which you can if you want to, and just kind of squeeze some towels by your side. Now, what I want to think is not that I'm drawing the shoulder blades back, because this isn't good posture. Like, shoulders down and back. Now my rib cage is popping out. I have no alignment between what's happening between my hips and my rib cage, and that's not really what we want to create. This isn't a good pressure system for how the air flows. The air will flow much better if I'm stacked, okay? So that's where alignment can be really good, is when we're better stacked over our body. So rib cage directly over my hips and my neck directly over my rib cage, okay? Any other little malalignments that might happen along the way, that's okay. We're just going to start to move through. Okay, so as I breathe, you want to make sure that you're breathing from this rib cage. So I'm going to squeeze my rib cage, give me even more feedback as to where I can be breathing from. And shoulders down. Okay, so I'm not pulling them straight back. They will move back as I move. But right now, they're just down. Okay, now as I squeeze my elbows, I'm going to pull my thumbs toward the side, squeeze and open and hold. Okay, so notice if that rib cage wants to move, if that back wants to flex. Pull it down, squeeze, move only from the shoulder blades. If you get pain in the shoulder, stop before that, hold for a little bit, and then come back. Okay. Feel what it feels like. Where do my shoulder blades stop moving compared to my shoulders? So shoulder blades will pull in toward each other without shifting. Okay, so notice what's happening here. So opening, shoulder blades go toward the spine without shifting, and then see is as you go, do I get a little bit more range each time? Okay, so this is really just teaching your body it is safe. You don't have to protect me. It's okay. We can gain more range of motion. And this will also show you don't necessarily need a TheraBand. You can use TheraBands for holds, but you can also just hold and build up tension within the body. Okay, your body is it's such a good feedback, and learning how to use it without needing to use a tool is a great way to continue to connect to the body. Okay, so we just do about 10 of these. And then we're going to bend over, press into the heels, and really connect into our body as we go overhead. Okay, so now I'm going to keep my knees unlocked. I'm going to tip my hip bones into my thighs and just be here. Okay, so you don't need to bend over a lot, and we want to kind of keep the back pretty straight. So take those shoulder blades and just from here, they're a little bit relaxed. Bring the sternum up so it's parallel to the floor. So you don't want it bent. We want it here. The back will be on. Press into those heels and shift those hips back just a little bit so we get a little bit more into the hips. Now from here, I'm going to breathe out, exhale as I reach overhead. So I want my rib cage to come down as I reach and extend. Okay, so breathe out, straight arms, and just see, can I pull, and then come back. You should shake a little bit. You also want to not feel the shoulders rise. Okay, so we don't want to feel the shoulders rise. If it's too much tension on the back, you can lift a little bit higher and you can be here. Okay, so breathe out, hold, straight arms, breathe, and then come down. This is also a modification if you need to feel the rib cage as your arms rise. You can pull one hand at a time and then just alternate back and forth just like this. Give it a little bit of a hold at the top and then come down. Okay, if you also need to stand and then come into it, that's okay. Okay, I don't want too much pressure. Know that it's okay if you feel a little pressure at the back. It's just your back working and holding, supporting you. It's okay to feel that support, okay? Lift, squeeze, and then come on down. Lift, Squeeze, 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 straight arms, and then come on down. The more that we start to rep this out and the more that we build this tension in the body, it's going to feel better over time. And you're going to stand up and be like, oh, my body's totally supported and I have better range of motion in my shoulders. Now, what we're going to do is pull those arms into a W. So now I'm going to lift palms flat. Now I'm going to try to draw a line behind my ears without moving from my spine, but pulling my shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze and pinch, and then slowly extend out. And if you can, keep it up. Pull it back. Shoulders come down, away from the ears, away from the ears, away from the ears. Pull it back. Again, take breaks as needed here, but if you can, keep it up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. What I like about doing it standing rather than prone is you're not just using your back here to cheat, okay? You really have to kind of stay in one stable place, and the only thing that can move are the shoulder blades and the shoulders. Reaching and pulling. Reaching and pulling, and you'll do about 10 of those. Now this whole thing, try it at least one more time. So give it one more round through, listen to your body, do your own reps. Maybe you're only doing 5 instead of 10. That is okay. We're building that proprioception, we're building that awareness, and we're connecting back into the body. Don't forget, if you love what you're learning, I have so much more in stock for you. So hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos I've done in the past, and leave any comments of any suggestions that you have for videos in the future. And I can't wait to help you feel incredible and amazing within your body.